Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. This is the JR Wisdom channel. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if you're interested in watching videos about relationships, self-improvement, things of that nature, feel free. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all my future videos. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. Quick question I was asked. I figured I would answer it, and it's really simple. And it's the fact that you should never ask a woman why. When I say that, I mean that it's really not important. Closure is not important at the end of the day. Closure is just something, a validation tool to make yourself feel better and to make you feel like you didn't do anything wrong. When we all are sovereign people, we all live our own lives. And the why really isn't important. And I'm going to explain that to you. Once upon a time, I, back in those days, of course, I was going through a situation with a young lady in particular. And I was just wondering, straight up simping out, was wondering, when I can't get an answer out of you, why don't you want to be with me? What am I doing wrong? Like things like that. And a lot of dudes end up simping like that. Let me tell you, this completely turns a woman off. Don't ever ask her why, or if she broke up with you, or if she won't meet up with you somewhere, or she won't go out on a date, things like that. Women do as they please at the end of the day. Don't make it seem like by you asking why, it's like you're begging, you're chasing her at this point, and you're really looking like a beta. It's like you're basically putting yourself beneath her at this point, and she's losing all attraction for you. Why did you, what's wrong with me? Basically is what you're saying. What's wrong with me? Why am I not good enough? Basically, you're just looking for closure. You're egging her on, and women will be even more evasive when it comes to this. And some will even, and this, a lot of times this comes in with the, when you're ghosted or you're given the silent treatment, or if you're not getting the attention that you feel that you should be getting from this lady that you desire. And your mind is just going 1,000 miles a minute, and you're just like, that closure from her would just make you feel so much better. If she would just explain to me what it is that I'm doing wrong. If she would just talk to me. When you feel that going off in your head, in your mind, just tell yourself, listen to my words, stop it. Stop it. Don't even get to the point where you put it in writing. Because that's forever, even on voicemails, emails, things like that. You got to be able to let stuff go. A lot of you dudes, I was talking with a young lady yesterday, and this guy, and I'll do another video on that. That's completely separate in reference to dudes who try to do the silent treatment and try to be indifferent, and it backfires. She was telling me about this dude's asking why, so on and so forth. And when he doesn't get the answer that he wants, which a lot of you dudes are doing as well. When you don't get the answer that you want to go crazy and call the woman out her name and things like that. And women, bottom line is, they don't want to hurt your feelings. So by you asking why, you're asking a lot of times, even though you may think you can take it, you're looking for her to hurt your feelings in a roundabout way, because that's what's going to happen. This situation I had with this lady, this was a few years ago. She was an older lady. She was about 5 or 6 years older than me. I know, right? And I called myself trying to date her, and I'm just wondering, like, she started, I was over pursuing at this point. Excuse me. I was about to start laughing. She started to basically pull away. And I was constantly chasing her, constantly like texting her, trying to get her to go out, so on and so forth. And I finally get her out, and we go out for drinks. And I'm asking her these questions. And what? Shit. I'm asking her these questions. And it's not the corona. Yo, forgive me. I'm asking her these questions, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, you know, let's be an item on some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get her to see things my way when she already has it made up in her mind. This night, in her opinion, she just wants to drink and, you know, get laid. But I'm trying to get my emotions in it, so on and so forth, and asking her why. Why can't I be that dude? Why can't I be your man? Not in those exact words, but I'm coming across like that. And she's just like, sometimes you just don't need to ask why. You don't need to ask why. And when she said it, it was like, even though it's so simple, it was so profound. Like, don't ask why. Just life, just if it flows, it flows. If it crashes, it crashes. Closure is just something that I was seeking at the time, and I was seeking it in a couple other situations I was in. Seeking closure to make myself feel better, instead of just realizing that it is what it is. You want reality to be other than what it is. You want the concept in your mind to be other than what it is. You want that person to feel other than the way they feel. And we can't control the way other people feel about us. We can only control ourselves. We can control how we react to situations and things like that. It's feminine behavior to go into that mode as a man. Why? Why won't you do this? Why won't you do that? Why can't I get you to do this? Why that? It's not even worth it. If you're on your purpose, if you know you're walking your path, what this other person does, it doesn't even matter. You're walking your path. If they want to go with you, they can go with you. If they don't want to go with you, you know, it is what it is. You're going to encounter someone else at the end of the day. And over time, you're going to realize that the why doesn't matter. And this is what the main reason why I'm making this video is, to convey to you that the why does not matter at all. It does not matter. So keep that in mind when late at night, or when you're sitting at your desk, or when you're driving in your car and your mind starts to wander. Just say that. Just repeat that. Repeat it in my voice, or play this video. It doesn't even matter at the end of the day. Is this going to make you a better person? Yes or no? Those are the two. You just look at which one is the answer to that question. If it's not going to make you a better person, then it's probably not for you. So with that being said, just wanted to make this video real quick and express that to you guys. Hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, feel free to email me as well. If you guys, like the video, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. Hit the bell for all the notifications for all the future videos that's coming out. And I also encourage you to share this video if you feel like it'll be of benefit to someone you may know. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. Let me hear it in the comments below. If you got any topics you'd like me to discuss or any advice, feel free to email me. The links are in the description. I also invite you to subscribe to my other channels. The links are in the description. And with that being said, check out these other videos that are about to pop up here soon to find out more information on this topic and other videos that I've covered. And with that being said, peace be upon you in the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. I'm out.